Hello, and welcome to the universe. But not the universe that we're familiar with. No, we're traveling billions and trillions of light years away, far past any galaxy that we've ever known, to a whole new universe. A universe completely untouched by man. Here, every star, every planet, every moon, even every asteroid and every rock is free for you to discover, to explore, to mine, to trade, and for a select few of you, to destroy. So get your jetpack and grab your multi-tool, because we're exploring in a dangerous yet wondrous place. A place that I like to call No Man's Sky.
Hey, what's up guys? Captain Fach here with another No Man's Sky to boldly go. Episode 5, Making Friends. In this episode, we're going to be trying to make contact with a lot more of the species. So stay tuned for a lot of exploration fun. But before I get on to that, I need to upload some of these creatures we found from the last video. Including that guy, our buddy. He's pretty cool. It doesn't seem like I can rotate the discoveries, which is pretty upsetting. I'd like to see that guy run around. I'd like to see the front. And the back, too. Hopefully they'll add that in some sort of an update or something. Wow, that so far, weirdest creature. And a regular fish, whatever. In a tree. That's nice. That's a nice tree. Yeah. Still no way. Can't figure it out. But anyways, let's get back to work. You know what? This place is so gorgeous. But that tree is lonely in the discoveries, so I'm gonna make him a friend. There we go. Another sexy tree. Alrighty. I guess we better get to this outpost. Man, it is hard to focus looking at all this splendor. Just all this grass and hills. It's just amazing that this was all generated by maths. It's easy to forget that this isn't a planet made by somebody. Ooh, iridium. Looks rare. Green is rare, as we learned. As we guessed, then learned. Let's just destroy this beautiful structure, procedurally generated. So we're going to destroy it. Procedurally. That was a terrible... I don't even think that was a joke. It was so bad. But anyways. I hope this is going to be worth some money. And don't seem to be gathering them. Think that's a bug or something? Hey, there's my buddy. And he found something again. Sweet. What you got for me? Aluminium. Nice. Thanks. I'm just gonna go destroy your precious planet some more. This is probably like one of your favorite spots to pee. And floating grass. Nice. There's just so much to look at. Man, I just cannot get over it. Plutonium. Always get the plutonium. You see the red crystal shards? Always get it. And some more stuff. Good job. And my inventory's full. Not for long. I'm going to get rid of the gold. I only have like 23, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Chrysanite. So, for you guys who have played No Man's Sky so far, what do you guys think? Do you like the game? I hear it's kind of a controversial topic. A lot of people say it's boring and there's nothing to do. I, however, love it, and I'm out of fuel. Plutonium. Anthenium 9. But anyways, half the people say it's boring, there's nothing to do, and half the people love it. And you know, it is a hard game to like. Just because you have to, as I've heard it said before, you have to like the grind. You have to like going and exploring and mining. The people who just, like me, in Minecraft, I just load up a map, explore until I get bored, delete it, load up another map. This is basically the same, only I don't have to delete anything. Once I get bored, I just leave and go to a new planet. And it's even better because not all the planets will look the same like in Minecraft. You know, there's texture packs and such, but this is a lot easier. What do we get? Gragra. That's weird. Inventory full again. I need to transfer some of this stuff over to the ship. Goo, Gragra. Sounds like Pokemon. No, not really, no. Speaking of Japanese things, though, has anybody heard about the delay for Final Fantasy 15? At first, I was mad, but then I found out that it's a good thing. Because that gives me a lot more time to play this game, and in sometime this fall, Star Trek Online is going to be coming to PlayStation 4, which is my all-time favorite MMO. I know I probably already said that in a video before or something. The small, shiny-eyed creature is the only inhabitant of the building. We do not share a tongue, but it is evident that my companion would prefer not to be here. As before, it relays a message to me, once again sent by whoever Nada and Polo are. The staccato missive is accompanied by a donation of antimatter from the mysterious benefactors. Enough of it so that I could fabricate a warp cell for my hyperdrive. Alright. Think I read that a little fast, and it may have been a little incomprehensive, but we're going to take that antimatter and continue. I'm no wiser as to Anado and Polo are, but I have the means to locate them, though I strongly suspect that I will never get to finish reading these. Anyways, as for the future of the channel, I'm obviously doing a lot more of these. I looked at my gameplay, and I just cannot stop playing that game. I have over 40 episodes worth of video recorded right now. Jeez. And, you know, I probably have less than 10 hours. And it's just because my videos are so short. So if you saw the time before you watched the video, this video is quite longer. I think until somebody tells me that the videos are too long, I think I'm going to keep them at this more or less 30-minute mark. The times are going to vary, though, because PlayStation is weird. Like, if you double tap the share button, it will start recording. After 15 minutes, it will automatically save. And that's really cool. And it also will automatically start recording again. But if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken, is what I'm looking for, the PlayStation will not save that second 15 minutes once it is up. That is a load of shit. Why are you going to save and then start recording again if you're not going to save after the second 15 minutes? I think if you press it, it should save and begin recording and save and record until you want it to stop. And so when I start recording again, I just have to kind of guess when 15 minutes will be and stop it. So that's why the videos are so erratically different. And editing process is quite cumbersome as well, but I won't get into that. That's not fun. That's boring. Let's get back on track. The future of the videos. Just said I was going to do this. Lots more of this. Longer videos, so about 20 episodes so far. I'm also going to be playing Star Trek Online for hopefully a long time, since it's coming to PS4 this fall, like I said. And I'm also definitely going to be playing Final Fantasy 15 when it comes out, which is, I think, November something, November 23rd. I don't know why I'm thinking that date, but it's in my head. So it's going to be somewhere around there, and I'm going to get it. We're going to play it, and it's going to be fun. I don't think I'll ever stop playing this game, though. Or at least not for a long time. Alright, I need some fuel, so let's mine some thanium. I like that the rocks look different in different places. Oh, dear Lord, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for forgiving me. Nope. Doesn't look like... Maybe? I don't know. Did you forgive me, guy? No. Nope. Nope. No forgiveness. Okay. No, please. I don't want to kill. Please don't. Okay. He's not stopping. We're gonna have to do this. Our first space battle, and it's against a nice trader with a nice ship that I would have liked to purchase. So, hey guy, if you survive this, can we trade? No? Okay. Oh. This is it, I guess. This is just... I was gonna be peaceful. It was an accident, I promise. Remember that in the afterlife. Okay. Nope. Nope, I can't do it. Got some space sentinels on me, and I gotta try to get out of here. Oh dear. Shield down. Okay. This is not good. Critical damage. Roll! Barrel roll! Serpentine! Come on! Get out! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Get in the planet! Oh! That was really weird noise I just made. But I gotta go. Okay, I'm entering in the planet. It should be fine. They should stop shooting at me because I'm in the planet. Okay. And I think I was right. I was right. Their arrow's still there, but I'm not seeing them anywhere, so they must be up in space. Those idiots. Oh, dear, nope. I'm the idiot. Let's land. Maybe they can't land. Since we've never seen a person outside of a ship or outside of a building, maybe they can't land. Alright, no more arrows, and sentinels have been alerted. Great. Oh, boy, our first sentinel fight. I didn't want it to end like this. I didn't want our peacefulness to end like this. I mean, we killed that crab back there, but that was in self-defense, and this is not... Oh, God. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I'm sorry. No. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, no. No, not you, majestic, beautiful creature. Oh, God. And more... So much death. So much death. Damn you, sentinels. Damn you all to heck. Why? Yeah. So much death and murder. Look at that majestic creature that we murdered. Yes, we. You were here. You're a witness. If I go down, you go down. And it rewarded me. God. Space is cruel. We should not be proud. We need to have a moment of silence for the departed majestic creatures. Okay, and we're back. Now let's continue talking about stuff. If there's any games that you guys would like me to try, go ahead and tell me about it. I know I've talked a lot about Final Fantasy XIV. At least I think I did. I'm having a hard time remembering all of my videos. But anyways, I play that with my brother. Maybe I can convince him, if you guys want me to anyways. I know the game's pretty old, so it's nothing new. But if you guys would like to see that, me and my brother can maybe play. He's pretty funny too. I'm trying to encourage him to make videos as well. But he's shy. Extremely. He's one of the people that would hide a gun under his pillow, so that when anybody who tries to rob his house, he would be able to use that gun to shoot himself so that he doesn't have to interact with another human being. Just let it sink in. That's what I had to do my first time. But anyways, how are you guys liking the game? I've asked that before. I'm running out of things to say, obviously. Doing a 30-minute video, a lot tougher than it looks. I thought this was going to be easy. I was like, okay, 30 minutes, whatever. It's just 15 times 2. And it's hard. It's really, I used to laugh at people like PewDiePie and stuff because they're so ridiculous. But man, I have respect for them. They can be interesting for so long. Just so long. They can just talk and everybody listens, everybody likes it. I keep running out of things to say. So I think we're just going to go back to the space station and see what we can do about some of these grass. Man, my head still. Am I the only one? Leave a comment. I think we're almost ready to see a new system, but I don't want to leave without checking every planet. I know it's impossible, but I feel that need. Does anybody else feel that need that you have to explore everything? That was one of the worst parts about Minecraft, was I wanted to explore every inch of that endless cave. And you can't. You can't do it. There's just no way. And times that by a number that I don't even know exists in this place, because there's even endless caves in this place. Endless worlds, endless caves, procedurally generated, endlessly different. And there's just no way. Completionists, not even gonna happen. If you're a completionist and you have to complete a game if you're gonna play it, do not pick up this game. You will never complete it. Nobody will, ever. It is just too big. Will you get bored of the game? Of course you will. You get bored of every game. My favorite game as a kid was Katamari Damacy. Loved just rolling that ball around, picking up the stuff, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I beat that game probably more than I've beaten any other game in the world that I've ever played. Anyways. But still got bored of that sometimes. But I always went back. And that's how it's going to be with No Man's Sky. I can tell this is going to be one of those games that I'm going to play for a long time, get bored of for a long time, then play it for a long time, then get bored of it for a long time, and then play it for a long, long time. And it's a good feeling. It is, really. But beating it more than any other game is really not saying that much, because I don't want to say extreme, but I have really bad ADHD, and it is really hard for me to complete games. Really hard. I try, and I try my hardest, but it's still really hard for me to complete games. I just lose interest before I'm even close to done sometimes. Like Fallout 4. I wanted it so badly, pre-ordered it, got it, played it for a month, maybe. Haven't touched it since. And I loved it. I loved what I played. But I think, especially with games like Fallout and stuff, not to bash on Bethesda, but a lot of their games, Fallout, Skyrim, was a lot of fetch quests. Go here, get this thing, kill everything in this building, come back. That was 99.9% of the missions. And I'm not saying I didn't like it. I loved the games, both of them, but I got bored so fast. And, well, I don't want to say bored. Sorry. I don't want to say bored. I want to say that something else caught my attention, because that's what always happens. I'll be loving this thing, I'll be productive, I'll be doing it, I'll be playing Fallout, and then I go to Walmart, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a little ad, cardboard thing about Battlefront. And, it'll be like, whatever, I saw that out of the corner of my eye, whatever. And then, a couple days later, I randomly start thinking about wanting to play Battlefront, wanting to see if it's any good. Then, dang it, I guess I'll pre-order this game even though it comes out really soon. Ugh. Fine, whatever. Got it. Played the poo out of it. And then something else caught my mind. I don't even remember what it was anymore. It was so long ago. I go through phases. But hopefully this game will keep my interest. And it sucks so much because my two favorite games in the whole wide world are MMOs, like I've said, and open world RPGs. And those just so happen to be the two biggest games. And of course, it's only natural that I would be completely overly obsessed with the biggest sandbox game in the world. Yeah, No Man's Sky is the biggest game in the world. Dang. Not cool. Well, I don't know. So I'm gonna go as far as I can with this game, but just giving you guys a heads up, I will eventually get bored. But I think me making these videos is somewhat like making me more determined to complete my mission, is to find the center of the galaxy. And you guys are helping me do that by watching my videos. Every time somebody watches my video, I feel good. And I feel like I want to persevere. That guy watched my video. I have to finish this game. He's going to be so disappointed. He likes my videos. She likes my videos. And they're going to be so sad if I don't finish. They're going to be disappointed. They're going to say, you suck. What happened to all the No Man's Sky videos? And part of me hopes that happens someday, because I'd like somebody to like my videos. I'd like somebody to want to watch a lot of my videos. But at the same time, I don't want that, because there's a lot of pressure in having people like something because they want more. And, every time somebody wants something from me, something has to happen to where I can't do it. But I don't think I'm in any danger of getting too many views anytime soon. One, because, only my first video has even close to a marginal amount of views so far. That's because, I'm terrible at promoting. I don't have any friends. That's bad. I don't really use my Facebook for anything except for free online storage for photos. And I don't have a Twitter. And I don't know anybody who'd want to follow me. So really, all I really have to go on is anybody on Reddit who wants to watch. Maybe I'll post something on there. And then anybody who just so happens to come across it. And to any of you who've watched the videos, thank you so much. You're helping me out. I know I don't have a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, but I'm trying. And I'm trying, is all I can say. I know I'm not very funny. Like, there's tons of people out there. I don't know if I can say any names. I don't know the copyright issues with that, but they'll be yelling and screaming and being crazy the whole time. And it's hilarious. You spit out your drink. But I mean, I don't know. Let's fly to the sun while I try to think. I can't do that. I'm too calm. I'm a very calm, mellow person. I don't even think I can yell. I mean, maybe I have once or twice, but I don't remember at all. And you know, I've been known for being slightly funny, more smart-ass remarks type of funny, rather than saying something to make you, you know, burst out laughing, spit out your milk, coffee, tea, sody pop. And I just don't think we can fly to the sun. So we're gonna have to give up. And I guess we'll just go to Etangji Elch Yidnino. Alright, procedurally generated names. Good job. Sounds totally natural. But of course, who am I to say what's natural in a sci-fi game? That could mean something very honorable. It could be one of the gods. Insufficient fuel. Running out of fuel again. And I'm just gonna make sure there's nobody over here before I start shooting. We do not want any more murder on our hands. I think. I'm not sure about you guys. But do not worry, I'm gonna try to be funnier. It's just, it's hard. And I complain a lot. I know, after watching my videos over and over. Wow, that sounded bad. Okay, after looking at my videos, see if something's wrong, because I'm a worrywart. I look at the videos, I watch them over and over again, going, why? Why does nobody like my videos? Why am I so terrible? Maybe if I watch it one more time, I can see the part that was terrible. And I can fix it. And people will love me. And want to be my friend. But, yeah, yeah. Running out of things to say. That's my main problem, and it's been very consistent in all my videos. I either just stop talking, or I can't think of a word, so I just kind of stop the sentence. And it's frustrating. I'm trying so hard to please you guys. I want you guys to be able to watch my videos. I want to be able to get like a community built up. I want us to be a community. I want to talk to you guys. I want you guys to talk to me. We can chat about our day like regular blokes. And all that junk. Because I don't want this to be just a one-way thing. I don't want you to be my fan. Even though there's no danger of me ever having any fans at the moment. Because I'm so terrible. Because I, like I've probably said, I don't have a Facebook. I don't have a Twitter. I don't know anybody who would actually want to watch my videos in a locked door. That's different. I guess we mine it open. Or shoot it open. But I guess the only way I can really promote my video, sorry, I accidentally hit the mic, is to shamelessly promote it on Reddit. And this sounds bad, but This killing of sentinels is becoming a lot easier. Almost enjoyable. Where are you? There you are. You've fallen right into my trap. Nice. And he drops stuff. Ooh. Worth some money. I'm thinking I gotta go find more sentinels. Because if I can get a profit off of this... Wow. The government in a nutshell, you guys. You're welcome. You've learned something. Oh, okay, well, I'm running out of time. Like I said, I'm trying to build a community here. And I would love it if you want to be a part of it. Any tips, tricks, criticisms, like, subscribe, share with your friends if you want. And I promise I'll try to do better, even though I keep promising and not doing better.